Hey, aloha and welcome to Beach Walks with Rocks. Today is show number 581 and you can find us at beachwalks.tv. Okay, stay with me please. Stay with me. So I have a little secret for you today. It's a way to increase your credibility and decrease the pressure that you have in your life. And it's inspired by, Shane and I were talking over lunch today about this website he visits, or had visited today. And it's a group of software developers, and about 3 or 4 months ago they announced with great bravado on their site that they're going to be doing a complete redesign, and they were going to blog about it every single day, and so that the audience could follow along. And they're very reasonably well-known software developers in a particular community. Anyway, long story short, they blogged the first day, the second day, the third day, and then they waited about a week or 10 days maybe. I don't have my numbers exactly right. And then they came back and said, oh yeah, well, we've been really busy, life happened, and we haven't had time to post. And it's been a couple of months now, and they still never quite finished the project. And so I realized, you know, that's such a common theme, that the energy gathers around an idea, and in the moment, it feels so full of possibility and so huge and so, potentialized. And at that moment, it's very tempting to make these grand pronouncements. But really those pronouncements, all they do ultimately, I think, is create pressure. They don't often actually infuse the project itself with energy. It's like the energy leaks out of the project because it's out there in the universe saying we're going to do this, that, and the other, instead of just being focused right here, right now. This is what we're going to do, we think. And we'll let you know how the progress goes. And it's a very powerful way to, you know, unfortunately they lost some credibility by making promises that they couldn't keep, and, you know, alongside of building up this pressure that they put on themselves that, hey, we promised everyone that we're going to do this. So the secret, of course, is don't make promises. That's really the shortcut answer here. And the second is to really allow the energy of what it is you're doing to be private and to be contained, and to tell people perhaps instead of everything as little as possible, so that it all gets recycled back into the project. You know, we have this friend Vu who went vegetarian. He's definitely a strong meat eater, and he went vegetarian, and he was going to video blog about it a lot. And as it turns out, he didn't have time to do as much as he wanted. And it's that same kind of situation where he told all of us he'd be doing this, and we wanted to see his daily videos and get the daily reports. But you know what? He was doing that process for himself, and he doesn't owe us any of those videos, except that he kind of implied that he would be delivering them, and then we began to expect them. So I know for me that it's that number 2 energy that wants to shout it out from the rooftops. And one of the ways that I try to tease that apart really is to notice, does the energy feel up here all kind of like this, or does the energy feel down here? And that's just a filter that I use to make sure that what it is I'm about to say actually is true right now in this moment, and will be true tomorrow regardless of what I do tomorrow. So anyway, one of my little rambling beach walks for you today. Lexi's ready to go down to the water, and I will see you on the reef. Aloha everybody, and malama pono. Okay, you ready? Huh? You ready? Let's get your ball.